Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetent, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. This is Trigger Man Tell TV. Yeah, that's right, the GMT podcast show. Grown man talking. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long as you do that respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to my platform, man. Over here, man, dust your feet off, ring the doorbell for you goofies out there. The first 6 people that's in here that might not have hit the like button. If you're goofy and don't know what I'm talking about, it's the thumbs up button right below me, man. Hit the like button, you goofies, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Also support my cash out. Join the member gang, super chat, do something. Just show some type of support. I would do ask you to like, share, and subscribe. How are y'all doing tonight, people? Are everybody okay out there, man? I know we don't have holidays. We been on a little break, man. We in here. We got gang Sweet Baby in here. Gang Sabrina D Baby in here, man. What's happening with y'all? Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody enjoy their Thanksgiving and the Thanksgiving break? And did the kids eat the relatives and all that? Did y'all enjoy gang Jordan? What's popping, man? I see y'all out there, gang. Did y'all enjoy this weekend, man? For shit show. I had a peaceful Thanksgiving, man. A lot of rest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rest. That's all I can say. I had a lot of rest. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But food was good. I ate good. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, big back full. You know what I'm saying? All that, man. But salute to y'all. Y'all know it's been a while since we seen each other, about a week now, man. But we in here tonight for shit show, man. If y'all don't have y'all blunts rolled up and y'all drinks pulled up, man, make sure y'all do that, man, for shit show. Y'all know how we do it. The best thing happened. Grown folks talking, grown man talking, man. All that shit, man. It's all good, man. Are y'all ready to start the show? Start dropping files in the chat. Y'all know how this go over here. I don't start the show until I see the number 5 in the chat on blood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drop me some files in the chat if y'all are ready to start. We got 1 file, man. We need some more files out there, man. Great food, lots of family fun. That's what's up, Sabrina. Yeah, when I see more than 1 5 in here, we'll drop some, man. Drop them files if y'all are ready to see the show, man. Yeah. We don't care about who just here. We got Sabrina D Baby out there. Okay. This is the GMT Hood Report. A spin around the hip hop world where anything. And yes, I do mean anything, y'all, is possible. DJ, drop that beat.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Once again, Kendrick Lamar is turning the world upside down, man. Last week we were talking about him going into OG Snoop Dogg, man, for even shouting out Taylor Made, man. Now it seems like it's just a stream of shit. He's number 1. Let's just talk about some of the things that Kendrick Lamar has accomplished. It's over just disrespecting and beefing and letting them know he's staying on business, man. Kendrick Lamar GNS debut said #1 on Billboard chart with major first week sales, man. According to Billboard, the surprise project debuted to start the chart with 319,000 equivalent album units, becoming Kendrick's sixth consecutive #1 album, y'all. That figure streaming accounted for 285,000 units, amount to 379.72 million on demand spins, while 32,000 was comprised of digital album sales. The remaining 2,000 units came from TEA track equivalent album. GNS has the largest sales tally of any new hip hop albums in 2024, eclipsing Tyler the Creator's, Eminem's, Future, and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You, man. Say, man. Kendrick kicking up dust out here on y'all boys, man. It seems like Kendrick Lamar never fails, man. It seems like he never fails, man. When he set out to do something and embarrass somebody, he just does that, man. And I'm saluting Kendrick Lamar, man, for continuing. And Kendrick, y'all gotta think about it. Kendrick Lamar is doing it in a positive way, man. You know what I'm saying? It's in like a fun but aggressive way, man. Like, y'all know this rap, man. Y'all should not call my name. Y'all should not even got after her. It's like when Trigger Man say this, y'all, man. Say, man, if you in the car, that don't mean I ain't gonna shoot it up. You already know we got beef over there. Why you in the car with somebody you know that I got beef with, man? You must want it to die. So Kendrick Lamar is on that time right now, y'all. He on demon time right now, man. And I love it when Kendrick Lamar on demon time, man, because you see who really is talented and who really not. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick Lamar keeps his foot down on these niggas' neck, man. Just hold on, let me turn on my camera so y'all can see me for a second, man. Just to make it clear, you know, Kendrick Lamar beats on, man. Like, I don't know what it is about when Kendrick Lamar be disrespecting and going at the guys. So I don't know if it's all. It's like it's like real aggressive. Like, what you gonna do now? Like, you know, he like Eminem and 8 Mile. You hear what I'm saying in real life, the black version, man. And I'm just gonna salute Kendrick Lamar, man, for holding the West down, man. Cause I'm not gonna lie, man. West Coast music, man. No disrespect, it really did, man. Ain't nobody listening to that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like outside of Kendrick Lamar and Roddy Ricch, man, I don't know what more LA got to offer, man, just for lyrically and shit that I just want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Just real talk. What's up with you, relative?
Man, nothing much. Chilling on it on another beautiful night. What's going on, family?
No, for shit show, man. Just talking about how Kendrick Lamar, man, making mile markers and stepping on these guys' neck, man, and he doing it in an aggressive way, but he doing it also in a fun way. Like, you know, it's like I use the example of how I say over here, man. Man, why y'all jumping in the car with niggas I'm beefing with? That don't mean I ain't gonna shoot up the car because you in there. You in the car, you already knew it would be. So why would you jump in that car, man? And anybody who jumping out there in the road and even come in a way or even support anybody he's going against, man, you know, he's stepping on him, man. Just real talking, man. I'm just salute Kendrick, man, for making rap like Kendrick making it to where, okay, we know niggas rapping and shit, right? It's a lot of gang spitting going on, but can you rap in gang spit? You know what I'm saying? He challenging guys, man. And I'm just saluting to him for, you know what I'm saying, being successful on being the real 8 Mile. He like the black version of 8 Mile to me.
Yeah, he definitely, you know what I'm saying, coming with it right now. I think him and what Drake had going on, man, it was a long time in the making, man. I think Kendrick always wanted to kind of go at this shit on a competitive tip. And I think some people wasn't really ready to compete with him, man. I mean, they talked about it and acted like they was ready to go at it on some rapping shit, but when it came down to this rapping shit and they got beat, now they suing that shit. So
Yeah.
that's how that shit go.
Not real talk, man. But I just gotta keep it real. Kendrick doing this thing, man. You know, he's shocking. He keep on shocking the world, and the fact that he keep going number one, you know what I'm saying, that's good too. But you know, not only did he go at the big homie and give him, he really didn't go at the big homie. He just warned him, my nigga, stay out that car, my nigga, cause I'll shoot you up, man. Snoop Dogg got other problems, man. Snoop Dogg responds to 500-pound rapper Dave Blunt's calling him out at Juice WRLD show, man. The 23-year-old was delivering a couch-bound performance at Juice WRLD Day 2024 at Chicago's United Center this past weekend when he took aim at the Godfather, man. Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? He asked the crowd. Exactly. So get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg. He also barked, I see the big dog talking. Snoop, you think you funny. You don't know what it's like to fight for your life every damn day, man. Snoop appeared to find the rant hilarious and posted a video on Instagram of himself watching the performance and laughing while saying that was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie, do your thing, cuz I ain't fucking with you. Have your fun. I apologize to this nigga, and he's still going off on me, cuz I must be getting old, man. And you know what, man? I'm gonna say this, man, to the 500-pound rapper that's shooting at Snoop, man. What a nigga don't know what it's like to fight for your life every day. This nigga came up in death row, man. This nigga came up in a record label that was ran by Bloods, man, and he a Crip nigga. It just shows the immaturity of a 23-year-old that don't know the history of hip hop or know the legacy of Snoop and what he done been through and what he's been involved in, man. It just shows how much some of these little young niggas need to shut the fuck up, whoever the fuck you is, bro. Like, real talk, my nigga. Like, hell, you don't know what it is to sit in the studio and try to go to work and do what you love the most and watch your back at the same time and be creative and sell millions of records at the same fucking time, nigga. Y'all niggas worry about petty shit that y'all shouldn't have to worry about, nigga. Not only was Snoop worried about street shit, he had to worry about niggas around him in a booth shit and business shit, man. I'm just saying, man, what you think about this, relative?
I mean, a 500-pound rapper talking about fighting for his life, man, it's crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I know what you're talking about. I seen some shit. I seen some shit with the nigga with the damn he got oxygen tank and shit and sitting on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make fun of no fat people and shit, man. I know it's got to be kind of crazy to have to, you know what I'm saying, be that big, man. But I mean, you could have probably just started eating, man. I mean, I ain't even trying to cause I'm a big nigga myself, man. For people out there who don't know, I'm definitely a big nigga, man. I'm definitely 300 plus, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, nigga, my shit look different, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no oxygen tank, nigga. Shit, these hands work, these legs work, all that shit type shit. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit just remind me of like this shit my wife be watching, that damn my 1,000-pound, my 600-pound life and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I never could understand it when I watched that shit. Like when I see that I can't wipe my own ass, I can't, you know what I'm saying, walk and fit through doors and shit. I think it's time we just put the plate down a little bit, man. Cause some niggas, you know what I'm saying, they just can never stop the eating, bro. And I don't understand how, like, and I eat a lot, bro. I just don't understand how a nigga eat that much.
Bro, but I was just more stuck on nigga. Don't get sensitive, my nigga, and shit, and then say a nigga don't know what it is.
What did Snoop say? What did Snoop say to the nigga?
I don't know exactly what Snoop said to the nigga, bro. But whatever it was, he took it personal. Snoop had already apologized. Let me see if I can see what Snoop said to him.
I get he fighting for his life because, you know what I'm saying, he heavy set, but you gotta understand there's different ways of fighting for your life. Like this nigga had the niggas actively trying to kill him as opposed to the harm coming from your own decisions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he came up in a neighborhood where you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't even dictate what you're gonna be because what neighborhood you come up in. You know what I'm saying? As far as how this nigga playing politics with Snoop in the West Coast. Some neighborhoods you automatically there. You might not necessarily be banging, but just because you came up on this block, you a Crip. You came up on this block, you a Blood. And you know what I'm saying, that shit follow you for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but
And I feel like,
and then the fact that the nigga said you don't know how it feels to fight for your life every day. Shit, Snoop will fight for his life for other reasons. Nigga. You fighting for your life for self-inflicted shit because you couldn't put the plate down. Exactly.
yeah, so I don't think that shit compared, bro. I don't think that really compared, bro. That's like a nigga who won't put the pipe down, even though the you know what I'm saying, the pipe is a little bit more addictive type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it's something. It's something I feel like at some point you got to know when to say no when it comes to your own self discipline and your own self worth and shit like that. And with him, when you get to a certain size, we all know how our society is when it comes to big people, like fat people, or the butt of a lot of jokes, man. It's just what it is, nigga. Even me at my size, man, I done been cracked thrown and shit like that. Niggas done said shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Especially you got an oxygen tank, bro.
Yeah, once you got an oxygen tank, man, it's really kind of hard to even talk about shit on a level of like Snoop level of street shit and gang banging and shit, like, cause you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody taking no nigga that's, you know what I'm saying, got an oxygen tank and you ain't been shot up or some shit like that, and that's why you on the oxygen tank. Outside of that, if you on there just because, you know what I'm saying, you eating and your cholesterol so damn high, your blood pressure so high, that type of shit that you need help with, you know what I'm saying, the overall functioning of your body and shit, that's a self-inflicted thing as opposed to a nigga who, you know what I'm saying, is banging and shit. And yeah, you could always say that that's kind of self-inflicted too, but it's a difference when niggas is, you know what I'm saying, really pressing you on that shit. Like, where you from? Where your grandma stay? Where, ooh, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. It's just a different level to this shit, man. And I don't think that he should really be going at the Godfather when it comes to this type of shit, man. Like, I think he need to just take whatever joke was said, which I'm pretty sure was just some kind of fat joke that Snoop probably said. That's what I'm assuming. And I think he just need to take that shit on the chin, because, nigga, that's what happens in this society, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should have made a skinny joke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And kept it pushing.
Cause that nigga is a half paint ass nigga, or less than a half paint ass nigga, man. But salute to Kendrick Lamar, salute to Snoop Dogg, man. Y'all niggas keep on doing what y'all doing, man, and making that money, man. That's all that fucking matters, man. Let's talk about, man, Yak Gotti, man. Yak Gotti, man. I don't know, Young Thug cleaning the house, or YFN got some leftover members in there that got us unfinished business or whatever. But YSL rapper Yak Gotti reportedly stabbed in jail while awaiting jury verdict, man. Gotti's injury were relayed to a public by his lawyer, Doug Weinstein. In addition, a spokeswoman from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office told CBS News that Gotti and another inmate got into a fight, and the rapper received minor injuries from a sharp object. An investigation to determine who the aggressor was in the fight is currently underway, she continued. A jury is currently deliberating to determine the face of both Gotti and Shannon Stillwell, both of whom are facing variety of gang, murder, drug, and gun charges, man. Gotti and three of the charges against him were dropped last month, according to 11 Law. Judge Page Reese Whitaker ruled for a direct verdict on 3 counts against Yak in court, which effectively dismissed them because there is no legal significant evidence bias for a reasonable jury to reach a different conclusion. All 3 centered around drug possessions and intent to distribute, man. Man, I was joking, but ain't no telling, man. The bad thing is about it, man, with the Yak Gotti situation and all the YSL members that's left in court that's fighting to be free, man. This case was never about them, man. Just real talk, man. They was some niggas who were repping YSL, and kind of like was collateral damage, man. And you got the kingpin of the alleged Rico, man, who just got a goddamn plea agreement, man. So I feel like everybody else on them. Look, Gotti don't went so goddamn stressed through this YSL situation. He cut all his goddamn hair off, man. He cut all his all his fucking wicks off, man. I'm just saying, man, he tried to make himself a citizen. The nigga want to get out of jail. When you go see a nigga cut they hair off and try to change their image and how he dress, man, and this and that. A nigga trying to come home, man, and Yak Gotti one of them niggas trying to come home. Let alone the nigga who this case was really about, the two niggas who this was, Mr. Yes Man, what happened to Virgin, he probably gonna tell. And the boss man Thug had took plea deals and got out. And y'all still in there fighting for y'all freedom, man. It's just all a depressing situation, especially when you fight for your freedom and gotta worry about a nigga cutting you in jail. Goddamn, man. I'm just saying, Jayla Mike in your hand.
Yeah, man, I think this is a prime example of cutting the head off the snake. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they neutralize Young Thug in a deadly way, but they got him to, you know what I'm saying, take that plea and pretty much have him under strict surveillance. You can't really fund that. You can't really fund these niggas the same way no more. Your presence ain't around the same way. And once you kind of remove that head nigga, the rest of the niggas, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of free game at that point. So
Yeah.
that's what I think I see coming, because you know what I'm saying, if you kind of look back on earlier parts of this case, man, he was the one standing on top of niggas' cars. I think that's Yak Gotti, right? Yeah, Yak Gotti was the one standing on top of niggas' cars and shit like that. So you talk a big game when it come time to that action. It's time for that action now. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the repercussions that you face when you do certain things, because everything like the momentum can shift at any moment. You know what I'm saying? And when the boss ain't in there to kind of cover you and make sure that shit's straight, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the little soldiers and shit that you think they might have your back don't have your back like that. They have your back because the boss is in that bitch. The main nigga that everybody is up under and come together on is not there to call the shots, so not there to, you know what I'm saying, have a presence that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes can protect a certain person, man. And I think that's what this is happening right now. I think, you know what I'm saying, yeah, Gotti is done lost the protection of Young Thug being in that presence in that jail.
And bro, at the same time, like this one of them situations, like since Thug don't got out of jail, it's safe to say that the views on this trial and the attention on this trial is kind of like faded away for it went down. Ain't nobody caring too much about the trial anymore.
Yeah, don't nobody care about this shit.
Yeah, Thug is who they wanted to see out. So now you got the co-defendants still fighting this shit. You know, they ain't getting the same attention. So that can determine your fate too, because it means a lot when you got motherfuckers yelling free Thug or free Gun or free YSL, this and that. And so when the boss get out and everybody like shit turned up, and it's like they forgot soldiers, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like mentally, you have to go like Yak Gotti going through this mentally. Damn, they shit Thug don't got our niggas ain't yelling free YSL and this and that now. And along with that, have to deal with jailhouse drama and jailhouse beef, my nigga. Like that's a whole goddamn whole nother class. What's up, Chopper? Like that's a whole nother class of stress and class of a situation that a motherfucker got to go through, my nigga, while they incarcerated, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit can get real stressful at the end of the day. And I
What you
think that,
think
like
them
I said,
niggas in
without
there
having
arguing
Thug,
about? Some soups
yeah,
or something?
ain't no telling. It could be anything small, because, like I say, when you had the presence of or what they would call the boss in that bit. You know what I'm saying? Little disputes over soups, little disputes over the way you talking or the way you moving in jail might not necessarily even get handled the same way. Cause you know what I'm saying? With him in there, they might be like, oh, we can't do shit because it's all kind of eyes on this group right now because Thug in there. But once Thug left and shit, and now COs don't really care about protecting these niggas or care about, you know what I'm saying, watching and seeing what's going on with these niggas. Now they kind of got to, you know what I'm saying, get in there and really have to squabble now, you know what I'm saying? Because now the guard might have came when they seen a little argument happening in the cell, you know what I'm saying, before, but now that Thug not in there, now they might be quicker to just, you know what I'm saying, sit in at they watch thing and let shit play out before they come back there. That type of shit. I done seen that happen a lot, you know what I'm saying? Most times it happens to niggas, you know what I'm saying? When, you know what I'm saying, they thinking that everything then got sweet and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the partner that they had, they came in with Get Out. Now it's just them and that bitch to be the soldier. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest time to be the soldier is when the boss and other people that's you feel like is in this bitch with you get a chance to be free and you still having to fight your cases. You still having to, you know what I'm saying, sit in jail and figure out your situation. That's when it becomes the hardest to be a soldier. So right now is we gotta see what Yak made of, man.
You know, you're right. It's all about what you made of, but it's also what you put your like. Cause this situation can hurt you. Niggas say, "Goddamn, nigga, real like that." What them niggas in there fighting for? Where a nigga I use a sharp object, for especially when I'm trying to come home, my nigga. Like I ain't really got too much time to bring in any kind of negative attention to myself, bro. And the fact that you know what I'm saying, yeah, God is in there, man. You know what I'm saying, getting stabbed and getting in a situation where he getting into it with another inmate, it shows how much he respected. It shows it don't matter who you is in jail, anybody can get it, man. And it also shows he possessed no motherfucking power while he locked up, bro. Shit, Thug was the power, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You now he got to deal all that rain he was praying for, standing on niggas' cars and all that shit talking is. Them nigga got friends in there, my nigga. They know he touchable now, my nigga. They ain't worried about even if Thug had that power or if he didn't have that power. It's just an illusion that nigga might have that power, my nigga. So I'm just gonna follow protocol, my nigga, and just chill for a second and get it when the timing is right.
Yeah, most definitely. Cause you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? There's people been in that bitch probably waiting to get at them niggas from the time that they got up in that bitch. From the time that YFN had an attempt on his life. You know what I'm saying? It probably was people like, oh yeah, I can't wait till we get the right opportunity to get one of these niggas. And this happened to be the opportunity because, like I said, I didn't even know nothing about this shit. I didn't even know homie got stabbed until looking at the title of this video. So, you know what I'm saying? That let me know that, like, shit, the coverage ain't really that strong on this shit. People ain't really trying to put out there what's going on with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And if the nigga was to get, you know what I'm saying, all the way stabbed up and die or some shit, I don't see too many people gonna be out here RIP and Yak Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Sad case, but that's how this shit be. Cause you know what I'm saying? Thug is the face of everything. Thug is like you said, the point that everybody want to see come home. Nobody care about what Yak Gotti got going on.
Facts. That's true to the motherfucker. That's true. Hold on, my bad. Motherfucker hit my phone. All right, no, that's true. Don't nobody really give a fuck about what Yak Gotti got, man. Nigga got going on, my nigga, and they dog food right now because what? How many people left in the YSL trial? Like maybe what 4 or 5, maybe.
I want to say, man, it might be just them two niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody else
Oh,
done
that's
been
great.
sentenced and put into they time and shit. I don't know if him and Stillwell, you know what I'm saying, if they got any other co-defendants with them at this time. 'Cause I think everybody else done got their little time and shit. So everybody else is probably, you know what I'm saying, in different little spots and shit and all that shit. They done separated them and shit. So now they got a fend for themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when Thug was in that bitch, you probably had niggas willing to pull certain strings, put them all in a certain tank together and shit like that, certain dorm and shit together. And you know what I'm saying? It was made it more comfortable for these niggas. But like I say, you never really know because like shit, you can have a nigga in there, you got your partner in that bitch with you and shit, and everything seems smooth, and then they move that nigga up out of there. And now everybody that remember how you was talking while that nigga was in there and shit. Now they like, okay, is you really about that shit? You ain't got no partner to have your back now, type shit. So that's kind of where it coming down to. I feel like, well, yeah, man, the head is out of there, and now the rest of it is falling right now.
No, that's for shit show. Way I see it too, man. And then niggas like shit. Like after you been in jail so long, my nigga, you gotta adapt. So I can see you like getting into situations with certain motherfuckers, man. But at the same point, man, I just think of the aspect. I know how niggas think. God damn, everybody done got in jail to plea deals. We in here being solid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start looking at the leaders and shit as they whole ass niggas too. Like nigga might it's a couple of them nigga might feel like thug or hoe. My nigga, we sit up here and stay goddamn me we stayed here, stayed solid with you. That you took a plea bargain. We still on some solid shit, my nigga. Because we were talking about these niggas who would take a plea bargains and shit. Now we gotta make the decision and shit. It's all kind of like self-conscious shit that go on with a nigga when he in jail. Because when you in jail, all you got time to do is work out and think, my nigga, and read shit. That's it.
Yeah, big facts. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I said this before. You know what I'm saying? That Thug, you know what I'm saying, taking a plea, even though he didn't necessarily admit to anything that might damn them niggas or get them any more time or any other worse consideration than they already gonna get. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he just took the plea deal and wasn't there standing with them in solidarity can hurt them niggas in the aspect of that. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to look at this shit with kind of like care when it's a thug when it's a thug still on the trial and shit. When it's a thug still on the case and shit. But when it's a thug not on the case and you don't got the attention behind it, shit. Now I kind of go back to regular scheduled programming and shit. It's like any other nigga that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? Yak Gotti, yeah, he might be a name to certain niggas and shit, but for the most part, he a nobody to the world. You know what I'm saying? And to most of those people in there, you know what I'm saying? They looking at it like, oh yeah, you just thug homie. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Nah, for shit, show. No, for shit. So and that's how it be, man. Life be life and time be doing time, man. And it is what it is in that aspect, man. But yeah, got it, man. Uh, uh, Keep your shape, nigga. Buy some meals or make some commissary for some niggas. Look like you need protection in that bitch, man. Look like guy that need protection in that bitch. Look like they trying to kill them, cut them up, poke them, and all that shit. Get you some protection. I thought y'all rappers had money, nigga. They don't supposed to be happening to a rapper, so they let me know you ordinary. I kind of know what type of money a nigga got when niggas doing that shit with you. Nigga ain't stabbing and poking up no nigga who got no bread in that bitch or who they can finesse and kind of get some money on the books to eat with. So shit, got it must not be doing good as niggas think he is, man. But hey, man, salute to you, man. Do your motherfucking time, my nigga. And keep your eyes open, pay attention to every motherfucking body in that bitch, man. For shit show. Man, back to Diddy, man. This nigga Diddy stories never stop, man. Diddy, man, is now accused of dangling a woman over 17th floor balcony in a new lawsuit. And y'all want to, I'm going to let y'all know right off top, I believe this shit, man. According to the deadline, designer Brianna Banner, I can't pronounce her last name, filed a suit in the Los Angeles Superior Court on Wednesday, November 27th, seeking damages assessing to $10 million, y'all, man. On about September 26, 2016, Sean P. Diddy consensually battered Miss Brianna, dangling her off a 17-story high balcony and then slammed her into the patio furniture on the balcony, the complaint alleged. The suit claims that the assault took place at Cassie's apartment, and some of the details match the incident described in the singer's own now settled suit, in which she described the time where Diddy picked up one of Miss Ventura's friends like a child and dangled her friend over the balcony of a 17th floor hotel. So, man, Brianna says the suit that she first became friendly with Cassie around 2014, and several years later began to see disturbing signs of abusive relationship between singer and the bad boy founder. The balcony event the suit claims occurred when Brianna and her girlfriend were staying at Cassie's apartment. Diddy and Continue showed up early morning hours, banging on the door. When he got inside, he allegedly lifted Brianna up on the banister of the 17th floor balcony while repeatedly yelling, "Do you know what the fuck you did? Do you know what the fuck you did?" Recognizing the threat of so many witnesses to his assault, Diddy pulled Mrs. Brianna back over the balcony, but he did not release her. In a least fit of violence, he slammed Miss Brianna onto the balcony's patio furniture, including the table. Diddy representative gave a statement to Rolling Hills about the suit, denying Brianna claims, man. I'm going to tell y'all why I believe this first, man. Let me just put my eyes out there, man. Let me turn on my camera, man. Hey, Diddy look like somebody who watched Five Heartbeats, goddamn me, and said my outfits I was off from 9 to 5. I believe the nigga did. I believe the nigga did it. Just to say he did somebody like that and just to exert his power. I believe it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna call cap, man. I believe everything in this story, man. Y'all for shit show got me. Diddy definitely dangled the hoe over the guy that I'm sorry, Miss Brianna over the motherfucking balcony. I ain't like anything with a woman abusive uh that comes up with Diddy. I believe it, man. I've seen the whole tape of him beating the shit out of Cassie in the bathrobe time. That niggas ain't even whooping hoes and white beaters no more. Niggas wait till they get in the shower to feel like when they want to whoop their hoe now because Diddy, goddamn me, like when you see a nigga got a white towel and you over his house and he get in the shower, that nigga whoop ass. Nigga better have a red towel, a blue towel, a beach towel, some kind of custom towel. Because when you see him on a white towel, the white towel now represent that the nigga might whoop your ass, especially if he aggressive coming out of the shower. If the nigga like to talk in the shower a lot and ask you what you say, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Be scared of him, especially if it's a white robe and a white towel. And because Diddy has took the white beater up out of it. We can call the white beater now. We can call that motherfucker the tank top and call the towel the ass. That's how he whooped Cassie ass, y'all. He whooped Cassie ass so bad in that hotel hallway. Goddamn, he kicked her head like a football in a white towel. Wet and all, water glistening all over his chocolate, ugly ass face, body and shit. Look her ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I believe anything aggressive with a woman. I believe he dangled a woman over the 17 balcony floor. He watched Five Heartbeats and couldn't wait till he got a chance to dangle a bitch over the balcony. That ain't cap. That's true. Jalen Mike in your hand. I'm saying what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. I don't know if the nigga that strong, but if he must be, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like maybe
That's
she was just a
strong.
lightweight
Did
little
you
chick.
did you
Yeah.
see did you see how he dragged to knock out Cassie and picked up her bags and everything, dragged her back to the room, nigga? That nigga very strong.
Yeah, it's just you know what I'm saying. Like I won't put nothing past a Diddy situation, whether it's the male, female, even kids to a certain degree. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because Diddy at this point, man, like shit, Diddy ain't showed nothing but behavior of a nigga that's guilty. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Now, I could be wrong, but when you know what I'm saying, constantly calling motherfuckers and constantly showing up places to try to coerce people into not testifying and shit. If a motherfucker see something, I can see him trying to intimidate them in such a way, like you know what I'm saying, especially like just say one of Cassie friends or some shit like that, or some acquaintance of hers and shit. Oh yeah, you seen me slap her across her head and shit? Oh, you trying to tell somebody? Well, here, come here. Let me holler at you on this balcony real quick. And you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Cause and Diddy mind, he never seen a point where he was gonna be getting hemmed up in in this type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like these situations that's happening right now, I don't think Diddy ever thought that it would get that far because his bag was gonna always be able to cover him. And I think he got to a point where the bag didn't matter no more. And you know what I'm saying? Now it's about really, you know what I'm saying, what can you really prove? What can you contribute to, you know what I'm saying, getting yourself free? And I don't think it's much he can do outside of just put his fate in the hands of the jurors and the feds and see what what they really got on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But these suits,
But
man, these suits gonna keep coming,
but
and
but
Diddy might as
but
well get ready for that.
but Cassie already got this suit like filed like this already in Cassie notes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta say this true and I can see exactly what happened. Diddy banging on the door. The best friend said, "I don't even fucking want to see him. I'm just gonna go on the balcony." And Diddy seen the whole. He already know she been running her mouth and being an influencer to his bitch, man. I can see him going out there on the balcony, man, and say, "I'm finna go apple red on that bitch, red on the hoe off of Five Heartbeats and hang a bitch on the push her like he finna drop her over the balcony and shit." It just shows what I say is true about Diddy wanting to have power and have something over you and shit. Everything and all these stories are coming that they got something in common that people are telling by Diddy. It ain't like these stories that everybody telling ain't far-fetched. It's kind of like Diddy has a fucking routine of how he abuse people and how he do motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, he definitely got a pattern to his behavior for sure. And I think at this point, you know what I'm saying, like Diddy might need to just, you know what I'm saying, sit back and just really try to fight this shit on the Cassie level, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like, cause shit, everything else, bro, is really, you know what I'm saying, like shit up in the wind. But Cassie seemed to be the strong evidence that they got right now. You know what I'm saying? The shit that Cassie done put out there, the shit that Cassie, you know what I'm saying, is bringing up or putting in her notes and shit like that right now is what's really gonna end up getting them convicted right now. Because I don't know about these other cases and shit like that. I don't know if any of them have been added to the indictment or any of that. But right now, he should be trying to figure out how he can make Cassie look like an uncredible witness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
and I don't
can't.
know how you gonna really get out of, you know what I'm saying, whooping her ass though, because that's the part that's really gonna damn you more than anything is the fact you whooped her ass. Because ain't nobody gonna sit there and be like, "Oh man, you whooped her ass," but I know he ain't dangle no bitch over a balcony. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna believe that shit. They gonna look at it like, "Oh, he whooped her ass. Yeah, he dangled over a balcony. Yeah, he whooping these women and doing this and that and intimidating these women." Because of how he did Cassie in that hallway, bro. So it's really, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out how you can, you know what I'm saying, justify it, which is hard to say, you know what I'm saying, because I don't see how you could justify it. But for some people, they might be able to see it if you say, "Oh, well, she did this. She was fucking on this nigga, or she, you know what I'm saying, said this, or she did that." Because some niggas, you know what I'm saying, they'll whoop on the bitch too, as long as it's a reason behind it and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can justify it in some kind of way by putting some kind of damning accusation against Cassie, but I don't see it really happening because the feds don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They don't care what Cassie did. You know what I'm saying? All they know is that you whooped her ass in that hallway.
No, facts. Facts. No, that facts. That facts, bro.
Yeah, Diddy just need to hang this shit up, in my opinion. But I know it's a lot of people that say, you know what I'm saying, attack Cassie and her credibility, and that might be his way to get free. I don't see it, but you know what I'm saying, I've heard multiple people, and mostly, you know what I'm saying, Diddy defenders say shit like that. Like, it's only one person on the indictment, man. Just attack Cassie and her credibility, and he might be coming home.
And then from my understanding, I don't think Cassie had any kind of deal where she got paid and where she couldn't say any other things and shit. And I think this in the hold on, let me get this right, man, because Cassie stated this for Cassie, y'all. Cassie stated this, man. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me. Do you know what you did? What do you know? Was it not to hold on? Let me see, cause they said Cassie stated this shit, man. Okay, it said the suit claims the assault took place at Cassie's apartment and some details match the incident described in the singer's own new settlement suit, man, in which she describes the time where Diddy picked up one of Miss Ventura's friends like a child and dangled the friend over the balcony of the 17 floor. So, you know what I'm saying? Not only one person, maybe Cassie passing the bag around now, bro. Let's be real, bro. Maybe Cassie just passing the bag around right now, bro. Because she said, shit, nigga, y'all might well get that money. He gonna pay because he know I know it's true. So shit, he ain't got no choice but to pay. But I gotta ask you this question, Jalen. What, like, for Diddy, man? This shit for Diddy, man. Like, what's to a point? When does it come to a point to where, damn, my nigga, I'm facing too much and I got too much on my shoulders, type shit.
Shit, man, that shit happened about, I don't know how many suits ago at this point, man. I think this is a lot on that nigga plate, man. I think he putting up a good game, but at the end of the day, he gotta feel the pressure of all this shit on him right now. The fact that he's applied to get a bail with three or four times at this point and ain't got nothing yet. Like these type of things should be, you know what I'm saying, the pressures that showing them that like, hey, this is just something I just can't really win on, man. And I might as well just go and take my little time as like a man type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like you should I mean, like, number one, your public image is ruined. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like. I don't think it's too many people out there that's gonna be looking at this shit. Even if he get off, let's just say he get off. I don't think it's too many people that's gonna say, "Oh, he got off because he was innocent." You know what I'm saying? Most of them gonna say, "Diddy got the bag to fight the case." It's more about him having the bag to fight this case than the fact that he actually was innocent. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I think the shit is been too much for him right now. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, because like I say, if this was just any regular nigga, all it would have took was the video. All it would took was that Cassie video, and he'd already be, you know what I'm saying, having a trial probably be at the end of or in the middle of December, beginning of December or some shit. Like his trial will already be going right now. They shit, look at what this man did and woo 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 woo, and they'll just paint the picture on the rest of the shit. They ain't gonna even have to get no evidence on the rest of the shit. They're gonna be like, look, if a man is capable of doing this, then what else is he capable of? You know what I'm saying? I done seen so much, you know what I'm saying, as far as just looking at other people's trials and other people's cases and shit with shit like this, man. You know what I'm saying? When that judge and the juries, you know what I'm saying, see a motherfucker booting a motherfucker in their face, you know what I'm saying, dragging a motherfucker and shit like that. And this is a woman, and a woman that's not necessarily no super aggressive ass woman. She looked very meek and very weak in that video. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she's some super aggressive woman fighting back and shit. This is a woman literally just getting dogged out and probably looking up to God at that point. Like, don't let her get in there on the stand and start crying and shit and talking about how fucked up she felt during that moment and how scarred she was after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's a wrap for Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? White women tears done kill niggas in so many different aspects in life, nigga. And I ain't saying Cassie, I don't know if Cassie just a white woman, but she white enough, nigga. She got the
Yeah.
complexion for the protection. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, a thing, bro.
Nah, but she said, what you say? She got the complexion for the protection, bro.
Yeah, she definitely do. You know what I'm saying? Like they see her crying, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And they just see that video, and all she got to do is just say the right words, bro. It ain't even got to be no whole bunch of shit. She ain't even got to make it all the way make sense because they're gonna be like, well, she don't have to make sense. You see how scarred she is and shit like that, bro. For real, man. Like this shit is
Man,
bad for
I
Diddy
ain't.
right now.
But like the kid situation with Diddy, like I don't see that yet, bro. I just don't see him being a predator on the kids. I see Diddy a predator on somebody he can benefit from, unless that kid is real talented or something like that. Other than that, like when I seen the headline that he dangled somebody from allegedly dangled a woman from the 17th floor balcony, I for shit show knew immediately like and felt like that he done that. My nigga, I said that nigga don't watch Five Heartbeats, my nigga, and wanted to dangle somebody's shit. Hell, light bitch, man. I know he didn't completely hold her by her ankles or nothing, but I'm pretty sure he grabbed her around her neck and held her over the bathroom like, bitch, I end it all right now. You don't mind your business type shit, my nigga. You know, I don't believe he just for throwing hoes up off no by their ankles and hanging them over nothing like that. I believe he grabbed a neck and bent her back over there where it like where he can push on over if he really wanted to. He ain't hanging her over, but all this shit came from a movie, my nigga. Fire Heartbeats, my nigga. And I believe that nigga did it. Look at Red. A Red, what was ain't that his name? Apple Red. What is it? He had an apple on Fire Heartbeats, my nigga. Look at that nigga. He was the producer. He was the CEO, my nigga. Hell, an artist came to him and got out of line. He put the artist in line, man. He put a bitch in line, man. This nigga watch movies, man. I know he couldn't wait to do one of his artists like that. He was hoping he got one of them niggas who thought they were like that and really wouldn't. And had the right niggas around them at the right time to make a example out of niggas to use it as power. All this shit is about ego and possessing power and showing motherfuckers that giving motherfuckers the persona that you more dangerous than what you really is. I really don't think Diddy dangerous, man. I think motherfuckers sometimes look at a millionaire, bro, and feel that they have more power than what they is because who the people they around, my nigga. But sometimes when you speak up on these motherfuckers, you don't never know who want to get them out the motherfucking way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that like I say, somebody already said this before on another show, but he's definitely everything that we thought Suge Knight really was. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think at the end of the day, man, what helped Suge, even though Suge was demonized and definitely under scrutiny for the longest. What helped, you know what I'm saying, Diddy was that he had a power of the machine, the industry behind him. You know what I'm saying? It was like he could be manipulated and they know he was gonna work within the system, you know what I'm saying, to do shit that they needed to get done. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, Suge was on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Suge was like, shit, we gonna keep it in the streets type shit, and we gonna do it this way and that way type shit. And but at the end of the day, if you look at it, man, like Suge, all his victims was mostly men and shit that, you know what I'm saying, portrayed to be either street rappers or maybe even just a rapper in general, some type of shit, some type of tough macho persona, you know what I'm saying? Whereas Diddy, it's been a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, and kids, and yeah, it's been some men in there as well. But you know what I'm saying, the way that this shit done went down, it's almost more comical when it comes to the men than it is like we taking it really serious. You know what I'm saying? We don't take the shit that's going on with the men as serious because like why men can't fight off Diddy as opposed to Suge. Suge is a big presence and shit. Like if Suge was doing all this shit, we would probably be like, oh yeah, that's definitely Suge did that to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cause he a big swole, you know what I'm saying? This that type of nigga, and he overpowering niggas. But we look at Diddy and we think, how could Diddy do this shit? Diddy just now starting to get some of that weight in his older age, but before that he was a skinny little scrawny nigga. Like how he doing this to niggas and shit? So you know what I'm saying? If it really wasn't for this Cassie video, man, I think a lot of people will be looking at this shit a lot different. You'll have a lot more people on the Diddy side of things, but just because
I ain't gonna lie.
Diddy has never been looked
I ain't gonna lie, relative. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I would not seen the Cassie video, I'd be like, boy, they trying to bury and they trying to make that out. My speech today been different. I've been like, boy, they trying to make Diddy goddamn me old file heartbeat a bitch and shit. Boy, they trying to get Diddy and shit just because that video released, bro. Like, I don't care if they use that mind play, my nigga. That was him, my nigga, and that was Cash, my nigga, and he paid that woman like a lot of money, my nigga. Like he paid a lot of money, my nigga. And the fact that I seen that, my nigga, anything with a woman as far as abuse with Diddy, my nigga, I believe, bro. He just didn't do
Yeah,
it to
and I
her.
don't think many people expected that.
He don't whoop the bitch. He definitely don't whoop the bitch before, and I ain't talking about just her.
Oh yeah, he definitely because like I say, a nigga don't get comfortable beating up on a woman in a hallway where you know cameras at in a hotel and shit like that unless you done been doing this type of shit before and felt like you got the bag to get all this shit covered up. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I feel like yeah, the nigga definitely, you know what I'm saying, has had a pattern of this before and like the other shit that they done put in the like indictment with him having all these different calls to different people and the fact that he done showed up to the one dude jail multiple times trying to get him to recant his stories and shit like that. Like it just shows that, you know what I'm saying, Diddy definitely had a guilty conscience about a lot of shit that he's been doing over the years. And I think Diddy, he got to a point where like this shit got too big for him. I really feel like the industry looked at Diddy and was like, you should have been just sat down and got out the way and stopped being in the limelight so much. And Diddy was like, nah, man, they need me. They need a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puff, man. I'm Sean Combs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And they were like, man, that shit don't really matter no more. And when he wouldn't sit his ass to the side, they were like, well, you know what? We got something for you. You know what I'm saying? And then they unleashed Cassie. You know what I'm saying? They unleashed the video. They unleash all these lawsuits and shit. Cause I really believe, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, this shit probably been brewing up. It's been probably lawsuits been coming at Diddy for a long time, but we didn't hear about it because the media didn't want to put it out there. The media didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, fuck up their cash cow just yet. But I think they done got enough of money out of Diddy. They done got enough, you know what I'm saying, of all the publicity and influence that comes with Diddy, and they feel like they don't need that no more.
Facts. I agree with you on. I agree with that. I agree with you on it. I can't wait till the trial start just to hear exactly like what evidence they got and what else. But anything about a woman for his abuse, I'm definitely gonna believe it, man. He is a professional bitch whooper, man.
I
But
got
the
a question
closing
though.
argument. Go ahead, bro.
My bad, real quick. I just wanted to say, like, if there's nothing else but Cassie on the indictment, do you think that he's done enough to Cassie to convict him of everything that they done accused him of?
Bro, like far as the women, bro, like the abuse shit, if women got any evidence that they had any kind of like business doing for a personal in person with Diddy, man, or any kind of time with them, my nigga, and they can get people that was there, or even Cassie, to say, yeah, that shit happened, bro. He fucked, bro. Like on all the abuse cases, like I don't see Diddy like getting no kid charges, bro. I see him on, like I do see him on some taking and drugging folks. I do believe Diddy was drugging because the industry do that already. Man, it's not a coincidence that motherfuckers coming out, bro, and saying that every time it was a drink. You got motherfuckers getting raped on his land, not even by him, by allegedly by Chris Brown and Trey Songz and them and other artists on these yachts and shit, my nigga. Like it's already like, why is all this shit happening on Diddy shit? It made me feel like he got a kit somewhere that's just specially made for that. He keep a kit somewhere, bro. That's just how I feel. Like Diddy keep a kit somewhere, a date rape drug. Everywhere he chill at and everywhere he at, he keep it ready, bro, so he won't have to worry about even like I don't know. The shit sucker to me, bro. Like, and the reason why I sucker, bro, like nigga, just you taking the fun out of actually hollering and flirting and razzle dazzling a motherfucker to get some ass, my nigga. Like you like straight taking ass, nigga. Like if you put motherfucking shit in drinks, my nigga, you the worst of the work, man. Nigga, who like you gotta think about it, bro. Like just think about it, bro. Like how many bitches that were or women that were functional, bro, that you actually don't fuck, my nigga, and them motherfuckers just laid around like they was a dead dog that you went back to fuck again, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I think you know what I'm saying, when it comes down in closing, I think this nigga Diddy, man, he is reaping what he sold, man, in the industry, man. Cause like if Diddy was like really any good for the industry, you would have more people coming out and in defense of Diddy. You will have more people saying, "Nah, Diddy could have never done that because of this, that, and the third." And I feel like that's a real telling sign when you got people like you do have some people that done came out and in the last little couple months that have said a couple little things in Diddy behalf, but for the most part, it's been silence in the industry. And usually you don't see that, man. I done seen people defend Bill Cosby. I done seen people defend R. Kelly. We done seen people defend damn near everybody you can name in the industry. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain shit that them did, but you don't see that with Diddy like that. To me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a reason behind that because maybe a lot of this shit is true. And when it comes down to it, I think that what you give is what you get. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Diddy ever really gave a genuine like blessing or care or thought of, you know what I'm saying, doing shit in a genuine way for people. You know what I'm saying? I think that even in his business practices, he must have been very manipulative for the fact that everybody that's even under him, you got maybe one or two people under him that's saying, "Oh, Diddy wasn't like that," but most of the other people is like, "Yeah, Diddy ain't shit." You know what I'm saying? And I think that when you practice and move in a certain type of way, that shit when the rain come, it's hard not to see the mud then, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have nobody to actually even shield you from the mud. You know what I'm saying? You have to deal with all that shit yourself, you know what I'm saying? Whereas if you build good relationships, you build good uh business relationships and shit like that, like you'll have a lot more people coming out trying to speak on your behalf in a good way. So I think that, you know what I'm saying, this is a message and a lesson to everybody, man. Do good business, man. Treat people with a certain amount of respect, man. And when these type of shit come your way, you'll have more people out ready to speak on your behalf. Cause like I say, like when it comes to like the Chris Browns and other people like that, you'll have more people speaking out in a good favor for them people. You know what I'm saying? Than you will for this Diddy situation. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I think Diddy ain't had. I think Diddy been one of them people that feel like he's so powerful that he done a lot of shit in front of other folks as far as like abuse women and just the little shit that he been accused of to where there's some motherfuckers country that's, man, I would say the Diddy party one time, man, I seen some weird shit myself with him in a person or someone else. So, you know, a lot of people don't hung around Diddy, man, and Diddy just seemed like one of them people who like to push his power. He pushing P, and he like to show how powerful he is, my nigga. He like to show out. That's just what I think about him.
Yeah, fam. I just don't see Diddy getting up out of this situation right here. I think we are seeing the end of Diddy right before our eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is a hell of a way to go. You know what I'm saying? To be a nigga that was looked at as a gatekeeper at a certain point in the industry, and now he looked at as everything wrong with the industry now. You know what I'm saying? He looked at it as something that, you know what I'm saying, was pretty much like a devil in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to the Diddy party, it's this. You know what I'm saying? Like people that even go to Diddy parties, that went to Diddy parties and shit like that, are even getting questioned to a certain degree. Like, oh nigga, you went to the Diddy party. What you do at that motherfucker? What you see?
Yeah, nah,
So
but
I
shit,
think
you right.
everything with Diddy is become just like Diddy is another word for like devil, for fugazi, for gay, all that different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy is become the most negative word that you can use in the industry right now. And that's all because I think of how Diddy carried himself in the industry over these last, you know what I'm saying, 20 something, 30 something years, man. And I think people need to take heedance to that, man. When you get into a position of power, man, treat that shit with respect, man. Because if you don't, man, you'll have a lot of people ready to take you down when it comes to the end. I mean, no matter if you good or not, some people will still really be ready to take you down. But I think you'll have a lot less people if you do business the right way. If you do things the right way, you try to have a little bit of respect amongst your peers and the women and the men around you and shit. But if you just showing your power and you showing your ass all the time, man, people gonna be willing. They're gonna be clapping when it's time for your ass to get locked down, or it's time for them to railroad you. They're gonna be right there like, hell yeah. And I think this is what we're seeing with Diddy right now.
Nah, for shit show, man. Goddamn, I just want to see how his situation is, man, and how it come out, man. It is what it is on Diddy, man, and we gonna always keep our eyes open for the new shit, man. And I do believe this, man. But another good show tonight, man. Anything else you want to say, fam, before we shut it down tonight?
Man, nah, I just have a good one out there, man. And shit, we be running it back, man. Shit, fam, I love you, man. Have a good one.
Too, man. Goddamn, boy, them niggas got me again on my Facebook page, boy.
For real.
Yeah, yeah, they got your uncle. This nigga sent $275. Goddamn me to a motherfucker today,
Damn,
bro.
that's what he was talking about?
Yeah, this nigga done tripped out, bro. He sent $275 and shit. Well, he made a post about it.
I seen the post, yeah. He just said shit. These suckers done got me for this much. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna hurt. I like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here thinking like, God, cause I thought I had lost my shit again for a little minute, like a day ago. You know what I'm saying? I got signed out my shit again. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear
They
nobody
got
hit me up talking about it.
they got about 3 or 4 of my people for some money today, bro. I said, my nigga, y'all crazy, my nigga. What the fuck? And what I look like asking y'all for some money on for that shit weird, bro. Like, but
Yeah.
shit. But salute to you, fam, man. I see you been pressing you late. We closing up, bro. Goddamn, you gonna have to replay, man. Another good show, man. Salute, love you, goddamn me. Say, man, appreciate everybody come through. You ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. It ain't never too late to donate your $2, your $5 to the cash app, man. Join the member gang, super chat, support the channel, man. Just don't be no hater your whole life, man. Not your whole life. That's all I ever ask. It seems like I keep on getting hate on here, man. So I show love to the ones who show love, and I show hate to the ones who show hate, man. Other than that, man, I ain't got nothing cute for y'all to say tonight, but I want y'all to always remember, replacing me is easy, but finding another vibe like mine is totally impossible. Y'all ain't gonna never meet another nigga like me, I promise it. I'm out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledge allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping. Campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching. See you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas? Keep on, keep on. You gotta keep on.